rooms for the best athletes, coaches, and organizations in the world. What's going on? Attorney Sherrod Seward here to do what I said I was going to do, which is talk more often about the Browns and other topics that, of course, the whole world cares about. Looks like one of our outlets is not working like we want it to. Let's see what's going on here. Are we there? We might not be. So on that one, let me just go ahead and pull it up on the phone. We don't have to be high tech with everything. But for this one, that was the most important one. While we're getting into it, I want to send a special shout out to First Round Management, Abe Kawa and Malky Kawa. They are the agent team for David Njoku. And a couple years ago, they negotiated a new contract extension for David at a time where we didn't know if he was going to still be on the team. He had requested a trade and everything, but shout out to FRM for keeping that copacetic, and David is on our team. So your account is no eligible. Looks like we might not be able to get it on there. Looks like we need to get some more followers on Brownstown Midwood to make that live, but maybe we can do this a little bit later. But it's day 6. Today was without pads, and I think they got started around 2 o'clock, I believe. Day 5 was the first day in pads. The big day about that was injuries. We had our first injury of major significance. What was Kenny Pickett, who might have been QB1. That's what I'm hearing from people that know folks inside internally, that QB1 was intended to be Kenny Pickett. When we ask about that, it's just like, hey, he hasn't been given a chance. Matt Canada, the offensive coordinator at the Pittsburgh Steelers, was awful. He never got a chance. Whatever. You know what I mean? What does the film say? He had an opportunity at Pittsburgh. He had some throws. He had an opportunity in Philadelphia, won a Super Bowl. I think he might even started a game or two. I mean, I don't know. Nobody seems to say anything tangible about he showed this throw, he did this throw, processing. Who knows? But he was out, so that gave 3 quarterbacks opportunities to get some major reps at the first day of padded practice. I believe Joe Flacco, no interceptions. I believe 10 for 12. Dylan Gabriel, I think, went around 8 for 12, something like that. No touchdowns, no interceptions. Shedeur Sanders, 9 for 9. 2 touches. Do we have more context from it? We actually don't, because a lot of the people there that are usually putting a lot of nuances and colors on the narrative that go with the quarterback battle were pretty quiet about day 5, maybe because they were taking a day off. But it seems weird that you cover something so long, and then when it's time to put the pads on, suddenly you disappear and there's nothing to say. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. But anyway, we got some terrible news today at practice. Martin Emerson looks like he went down. He went down with a no-contact injury. He was on a rep covering Deontay Johnson, who's been working with Route God, and what I heard had an excellent day today and yesterday. And unfortunately, it looks like it's a lower body, something that may take 7 to 9 months to recover from. Of course, we don't have the feedback yet on what the MRIs or anything like that says, but it's a very, very unfortunate thing for him because he was in a contract year and he had a very down year last year. So this is the year that he had to make his money. So with that being said, let's send our prayers up for Martin Emerson. Seems like a really good dude, and he has been one of the elite cornerbacks in the world, and I'm sure that he could do that again, given the opportunity. But now he has a lot in front of him. Again, I said today was no pads. I know everybody wants to know what happened with Shedeur. Shedeur did get some reps, 7-on-7s, and it wasn't great. It looks like he had 5 attempts. First 2 were incompletes. Second 2 were dump downs to running backs, And on the 5th, he took a sack, or which would have been a sack. Oh, no, you're good. So there's that. So it wasn't great news today, either for people that want Shedeur Sanders to start or for people that wants to have a great defense, or people just a fan of the Browns. Martin Emerson was an integral part of the team. There's a lot of great teams with great wide receiver play at multiple depths. Even if you look at the Panthers, Thielen, Renfro, Leggett, and I hear that Jeremy Horn is tearing it down in practice. So these teams are deep at wide receiver. We need bodies, good, capable bodies at cornerback to help Denzel Ward. Just want to remind everybody that if you're in Charlotte, we're going to be having our tailgate experience near the stadium. We do have a ticket block and some tickets are left, and I do believe we have the ability to get some more. But we're going to keep doing this. I'm reported as I see it from all angles. Not I guess report it, but I guess just talk about it. But let's try to make this more interactive. So look out for these, and let's get ready for the season. Thanks, FRM, Abe, Malky, for keeping David on the team. Peace out.